All right, I'm no longer. I don't even.
I really don't remember it. I just remember being like, how is
So
it
how do you
possible?
remember it was so?
You don't want to know how my memory works, man. But it was. I just remember that it was like literally magical what happened. And when I saw this Twitch clip, DKWill tweeted it out.
All right,
And
man. I'm gonna take your word for it. I guess
there was an up smash involved in it. That's all I know.
it was the up smash involved. Yeah, that's.
I know the people
I know
at
that's
home
a pretty rare sight.
Some of them. All right, you either get it or you don't get it. All right, man.
I guess I don't
Some
get
of the
it
people
then.
watching get it, and they're like, "Wow, that was amazing." I remember I saw that clip too. Other people were like, "This man doesn't even remember it," but it's irrelevant right now.
All right. Anyway, again, I'll take your word
I
for
should
it.
have made something up.
Yeah, you probably could have. I would have believed you. Anyway, Mr. E, DKWill versus Pugwest Mars. This is not Ryuga and Rayquaza, so I apologize for that. But yes, DKWill, weird. I don't see a Donkey Kong on the screen.
I do not. I see a Cloud, and the Twitch clip did actually have a Donkey Kong in it. So whatever.
Times have changed, man. 2016, doesn't matter what character you play, you're always playing Cloud in doubles. It's crazy, man. Or maybe it's just like a Diddy Kong Donkey Kong thing.
Oh my goodness, and Mars right now, just on the offense, doesn't actually take the stock with the up B, but the damage was real. And Mr. E, we don't hear, he's not exactly as known as Mars or as known as DKWill, but
he just won Glitch, too.
I said as known, though, but I was going to say
yeah.
he has become such a good player in such a short amount of time. It is actually ridiculous, most notably defeating Zero at EVO.
Yes. Yeah. Fresh off his win from Glitch 2, this man.
Which he did defeat Tweak and Pink Fresh to win that event.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see like the two top Mark players, going at it against each other right now in doubles with their respective partners.
And seeing just a difference in their play style. Mr. E really known for kind of his delayed, calculated attacks, and while Pugwest is known for being correct in the option he chose.
Everybody's trying to recover, man. I don't even know what's going on off stage right here on the left side.
All right, and right now DKWill is the only person on his last stock. Definitely needs to be a lot more careful if he wants to try to stay in this game.
Yeah, I wonder if that might be a testament to his unfamiliarity with this character. Because, he really is known for his Donkey Kong. He's going to have to take that to his grave, honestly. Like, especially when you name yourself DKWill. You can't ever change your character.
You can go to Diddy Kong, man.
I guess you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's pretty obvious to say that his Cloud probably not as well versed as his Donkey Kong is, even though his Cloud is, pretty good.
Nice. That was really unfortunate that Mars actually went for the up B on Mr. E, and a lot of people don't recognize this, but you can actually jump up and hit Zero Suit's feet when she's on the way up to stop her from getting that last hit.
Yes, you can. It can be risky though if you, I guess like this space, you can throw yourself into the boost kick.
You don't make it this far into the bracket and not be able to take risks, not be able to get those punishes. This is a top 8 qualifier. All right. But red team is definitely at a huge deficit right now. Both of them on their last stock, both of them in kill range. Whereas the blue team, who are just kind of chilling on that second stock each.
Okay, so that comes out on top, even though he does damage his partner against the KO on Mars.
Great up B out of shield coming in from Mars. He was just waiting for the attack, and then he does it again. He's like, I hit your teammate with it, now I'm going to hit you with it. And Mr. E says, let's go on to the next game, man.
I respect that so much, man. In a 2v1, when your opponents have like 3 or 4 stocks left, let's just go on to the next game, man. Don't get me wrong, everybody's playing, both teams are playing very well right now. Mr. E and DKWill weren't too far behind, but wow, no DK at all. How do you feel about that?
I feel like they're the ones right now possibly making it in the top 8. So they know what they're doing. Clearly, I guess he went Cloud to get here. But at the same time, after losing in that fashion, I might try the Donkey Kong. But I have to imagine they've played each other before.
That's true, yeah.
Because they do go to a lot of events.
On top of that, it doesn't really seem like a fun matchup to play against ZSS and Marth just all over you, just throwing out those big disjointed hitboxes.
And shout out
Donkey Kong is so fun to watch, man. The big house 6 is incredibly lit. Thank you, Omegas. You are correct, my friend.
Opting to go right back to Smashville. And that was a very interesting approach, but it paid off. Mr. E just kind of running in there, using that Dancing Blade, and Cloud just coming over there with the forward air. And this match is definitely starting off a lot better than the last game for Red Team. Mr. E throwing out that back air, not really taking too much damage for it, not the end of the world.
Wow, DKWill not afraid to just jump in the fray with that forward air. Doesn't matter who he hits as long as he hits somebody.
Teammates included. All right, Mars working over there on DKWill. He was looking for that up B setup, wasn't able to quite get it. And Pugwest landing with down air into an F smash right after. Smart stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. You don't usually see Cloud's kind of approach with that, like, falling forward air. But I guess DKWill's feeling confident with it.
He's feeling so confident that he just did a raw cross slash, and he was correct.
That's the great thing about cross slash is because, like, no matter who wins, nobody loses. You can't be punished. Like most of the time, you can't be punished. So
it definitely takes a lot to punish that move. Again, very even match. Red team with a slight health lead right now, courtesy of DKWill, who's only at 95%. But as he gets this up B, will definitely get rid of that stock right now. So I don't know how much of a lead he really has. Ooh, back air coming out from Pugwest. And then right there, Mr. E with an up B to take Mars' stock.
And so once again, a very even game. Mr. E very lucky in that situation, hitting the stage instead of the last zone.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, and
wow,
he saved?
I don't even understand. That is actually cheating death. He got stage spiked twice, was about to die, and this boost kick from ZSS just bringing him back.
This is the magic that happens with Mr. E and DKWill team. We don't know why, we don't ask questions, but these things happen.
All right, let's things. Blue team still with a slight life lead here. DKWill needs to hold on to his stock, and honestly, like, I do like his kind of original style of Cloud, but these falling forward airs haven't got punished on more than one occasion.
Oh my goodness, and that was just such a good edge guard coming in from Mars and Pugwest. They both took turns hitting Mr. E further off the stage, but he did manage to make it back somehow, staying super evasive.
And DKWill holding onto that stock, man, at 146. Gonna force to use this limit break up B right there.
Mr. E losing his stock to a dive kick from ZSS.
All right, so now for blue team, they're going to want to focus on DKWill, take him out as soon as possible because that is the last stock. Okay, and there it goes, now 2v1.
Scary situation. 1 stock to 3 stocks. Definitely unheard of making this comeback, but if someone can do it, I'm going to say Mr. E. I've seen some of his edge guards, and they're just crazy good, so it's possible. And he has Tipper F smash once he does get to rage.
Yeah, on top of that, we kind of see blue team hitting each other on more than one occasion.
But of course, at the same time, he is indeed fighting Mark. As in, literally, that man's tag is I am Mark. So who knows?
This man just rolled around Mars like 3 times in a row. Somehow not getting punished at all for any of those.
All right, still fighting his way there. Mars does go off stage, taking a couple risks, but nothing too crazy. And definitely could have just lost the stock right there with that missed paralyzer.
He did like a B reverse paralyzer to land on stage instead of grabbing the edge. So pretty interesting.
Oh, Mr. E trying to jump off. All right, he does get 1 stock off. If he can manage to get rid of Pugwest, he can bring this to a 1v1 and make something happen.
Yeah, D, again, he's not too far behind. This is not the worst situation.
Oh, gets a shield break. Could you imagine if he was close enough to, if Mars would have fell off the stage, how crazy that would have been?
That would have been really, really bad. But yeah, Cloud, I feel like, honestly, Marth and even Lucina are not really that bad.
Oh, with the beautiful tech. Mr. E not giving it up quite yet, but it was just a little too late.
I respect it, man. He fought his heart out in that last minute 2v1 situation. That was some amazing play in that 2v1. Even DKWill holding his own with his Cloud stock tanking for a while in that last stock.
Again, and allowing Mr. E to share a stock.
Yeah. So I would have, again, maybe like to see him try the DK. It was losers, you know, and if you're 1 game away from losing and you already know that the first game didn't go so well for you guys, maybe they played earlier in the tournament. I don't know.
To be fair, maybe game 1 was an anomaly because game 2 he did play significantly better.
Yeah.
He held stocks. He was getting some kills.
That's true.
It was just Mr. E died a little bit too early, and then they weren't able to get it from there.
Yeah. All right. Well.